Ow! I just literally like tried to scoot my chair back and instead I crushed my toe with the leg of my chair. We're off to a great start. Woo! Day three of Vlogmas. We're doing it. I feel really great about it. I'm gonna put on a lip mask because my Laneige lip mask, I don't know, it did its best last night, but I am so dry. I am literally so dry. And then funny thing, yesterday I was talking about how I wanted different eye masks than the one I used. And then I opened my bathroom drawer, like my top bathroom drawer, and right there were the ones I wanted, like hours later. So I feel kind of silly. So these are from Wander Beauty, and normally these are like gold, but this is the limited edition Priority Pass Pink. It's the same active ingredients. I don't know that they make the pink ones anymore. It may just be the gold ones now, but these are like my absolute favorites because I find that they work whether you feel like you're puffy or sunken in or a mixture of both, which a lot of times is like what happens to me. I more often than not get like sunken in rather than super puffy, but yesterday I mentioned sometimes I get like puffy right here, just right along the eye line, and then it makes me look more sunken in under the eye. So if I can open these, which I guess I can't, I'm gonna have to use scissors. Normally you can tear them. My fingers just aren't working today, which is why I keep like a pair of scissors in almost every room in my house because I don't have the patience for not being able to open things. Also, I'm one of those people that is so stubborn. I won't go to a different room to get scissors. I'll sit there and try to keep opening something and then I'll end up like cutting myself on the packaging or something. Happens to me all the time. Literally happened to me here, right there. That's from trying to open an Amazon box without scissors. Good move, Ashley. I have just random cuts all over. Thank you, Christmas time. My husband is getting my daughter ready and feeding her breakfast, so that gives me a few minutes to like, whew. I already took a shower. I didn't wash my hair. I thought about it and I was going to, but I think today I'm just gonna put my hair up in a ponytail and pray that the world accepts me for me. Okay, accept me for me. Also, it's Friday. I washed my hair Wednesday, so lately I've been washing my hair every other day. I usually try to do every third day, meaning that like if I did Wednesday, I would try to go until Saturday. Like Saturday morning would be the morning I'd wash my hair. But lately I've just found that like I need to wash it every other day. I don't know what's going on. I think it's just because I've realized how much I love having freshly blown out hair, and because I've been in like a little bit of a funk the last few months, which I say a funk, but then the truth is like it's not been so much of a funk as it's just been like I've had some like very difficult things to get through the last few months. I mentioned yesterday my mom had surgery yesterday. She's doing well this morning, thank you. I got to talk to her last night and she was like really loopy and out of it, but she was in good spirits. And I talked to my dad this morning and he said that she had gotten up, she had been able to walk around, she had eaten like an egg for breakfast, and she was back asleep, and they're gonna see the doctor soon. So everything's going well there, thank you. And then that was like a big thing. There was also like a conflict within my family. Not like me, my husband, my daughter, but you know, like my immediate family, like before I was married, if that makes sense. That was back in like August, and that's like still like an ongoing thing that everybody's kind of working through and healing through. And again, just one of those things that's like not my place to talk about what it is, but it was like really trying, and it was something that was like really difficult for both of my parents and for my brothers, and it was just, you know, something everybody's still trying to process through, even though things are like remarkably better from when they were like in August. So that was like a huge thing. So it's just been a lot of things the last like 4 months, and oh, I'm gonna turn my light and mirror on. I could have done that earlier and been better lighted. So it's just been a lot of things the last few months, and then like 6 weeks ago. I've talked about this on my channel, but I like have not, since I had my daughter, I have literally been like not wanted to have another child. And then like 6 weeks ago, I don't know what changed, but something just changed, and now I very badly would like to have a second child. I say it's been 6 weeks. I've wanted a second child for 6 weeks, and I act like it's something I've been, you know, trying for a year. But I'm like I can be very type A about stuff, and so I find myself kind of like freaking out. It's funny, before I had my daughter, I always like would freak out about like, can I have kids? And then now I've had her, and now I'm freaking out like, can I have another one? And it's like, I need to just relax. But again, I can be a very type A person. So also it's like nerve-wracking to even like put that out there into the internet, because I know as soon as I do that, like whenever I see other people do that, then their comment section become like, are you pregnant yet? Oh, you're pregnant. You're glowing. I can tell. I know. And it's like, oh my God, I don't want to, because you know, that stuff can be like really, you know, hurtful when you're trying to have a baby. Again, I say this as someone that's been trying to have a baby for all of like a month. So, you know, I don't know that much about it, but I will say it does kind of like take over this huge portion of your brain when you decide to have a child. It just, literally, I feel like it just kind of sucks a lot of your intelligence out. Not your intelligence, but you know what I mean? It just occupies a big space in your brain. That's how I think anything is when you want something very badly. Like it just kind of becomes like a very big part of your day-to-day life, where everything is kind of colored by that, and it just is like the elephant in the room is like, oh, I want to have another baby, or we want to have another baby. All right, let's like stop the yapping. I've been talking for like 10 minutes. Put on some moisturizer, and I'm gonna literally throw my hair in a ponytail today because I just don't have the capacity for anything else, you guys.
Mira un sándwich. Míralo. ¿Quién hizo ese sándwich? Wow, ese no se quemó. ¿Quieres más? Déjame buscarte un capítulo. Que no esté muy caliente.
Okay, I'm like back still in the same space because I just opened my computer for a second because I wanted to check the comments on the vlog that went up yesterday. This is gonna get so confusing because today is the 3rd. You won't see this till the 4th. And so when I talk about yesterday, I'm talking about the 2nd, but the vlog that went up on the 2nd is from December 1st. So I guess everything's delayed by a day. Anyway, so yesterday was December 2nd, and it was the first vlog that I put up, and I put it up pretty late because I didn't finish editing it till pretty late because now I have someone that edits my beauty videos for me, but I didn't pre-plan that I was going to do Vlogmas, so I'm having to edit these myself. And so I didn't edit it until later in the evening, and I haven't edited anything in a while, so I kind of had to like get back into the hang of it. I was kind of forgetting where things were and all that stuff. So anyway, I just got on to like look at the comments, and there's so many nice comments, which makes me so happy because you guys, I was really nervous. Really nervous about this. And I will say that I mentioned on my Instagram that my friend Kate the Great, who's here on YouTube, and I know so many of you found me through her, she really encouraged me when I mentioned I wanted to do Vlogmas, and then she was just so lovely and supportive and like texted me right after she watched the vlog and was like really encouraging me and like, oh, this was great. And it's just so good to have friends like that because, you know, it's funny, I've done 100 beauty videos, like sit down edited beauty videos, and those I feel really comfortable with now. Although like if you go back and look at the beginning, it was so rigid, so uncomfortable. I was very timid. I did not, like, I just could not, you know, get myself together because it's really different to be like talking to a camera and then to approve what's gonna go out in public. Like it's just like, it's different. Like you just have to really warm up to it, and it takes doing lots of videos. So I'm used to that, but then not really used to like sitting down and just like chatting. Although I will say that these like sitting down chatting videos are some of like my favorites. So it's I think coming a little bit easier already on day 3, but definitely like day 1, I was really nervous that it was gonna be super clunky, and the comments were gonna be like, yeah, I don't think this is for you, Ashley. Like, I think you should just, I think you should not. I think you should not. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna respond to some comments, as many as I can get to before my husband needs to like go hop on a conference call, so. My daughter is taking a nap, which she never does, so I'm going to use this time to edit or finish editing yesterday's Vlogmas, and it's really long, you guys. It's like really long. So I finished editing the video. It ended up at 52 minutes and 47 seconds. Today's vlog is not going to be as long, so don't worry. I did just also do a little bit of shopping. I'm excited about that. So I picked up from Victoria Beckham Beauty. They had a limited edition Posh lipstick. I love that formula, so I got that. It's in the shade Moody. It's like a berry. And then I got the new lid luster in chiffon because I love that formula. And it's a very basic neutral color, but I'm excited to get it. Also, Lisa Eldridge launched her Lorax eyeshadows today. I picked up all the shades in that, and I also picked up a full size of her foundation. With all that, I should be able to do like a pretty almost full face of Lisa Eldridge makeup, which I'm excited to do. And then I also went on Sephora, and they had 20% off today, randomly. Didn't know that was coming. They've done that a couple times now since the VIB sale, which is weird. So yeah, so I got like a Tarte palette, which I haven't had a Tarte palette in forever, but I loved all the ones. Those used to be my favorite palettes, so I went ahead and picked one up. And I also got a like restock of the Indigo Overnight Serum from Tatcha, which I love. Also, if you hear that like ocean sound in the back, it's my daughter's white noise machine because she's literally behind me sleeping. So I hope her nap is a really good one because she was super cranky before she took it. Let me know in the comments below which of those orders you'd like to see me try out first. Let me know. I wanted to also mention, I didn't mention this earlier, I don't know why. Anyway, I had, right before my daughter took a nap, I had a therapy call. I do therapy once a week. Usually I do Fridays, sometimes I switch it up, but I do go once a week, and I do it on the phone. I use BetterHelp. This is not sponsored or anything. I've been using them for, oh my gosh, like 4 years now. I've used BetterHelp. I do better with therapy. I stopped for like a year after my daughter was born, which is probably when I needed it most, but I just wasn't in a state to do it. And I feel like it just helps me process through things, and it's so helpful for me. Right now I'm like feeling a lot of things because we're, just have started to try to have a second baby, and I feel like a lot of pressure on myself for that. And I am someone who in general puts a lot of pressure on myself and is very hard on myself. If things go wrong around me, I tend to feel responsible for that. Like, I tend to put that on myself of feeling like I'm responsible for fixing everything and making sure everything goes well. And like, if anything goes wrong around me and my family unit or anything, I feel like it's my fault. So it's like something that, like, with trying to get pregnant, even though we've literally just started trying, I feel like a lot of pressure and anxiety about like, what if it takes a while, and what if it doesn't happen immediately, which it's the pressure I put on myself, but also coupled with the fact that it's something that we really want very badly. And so, when you want something really badly, I think you kind of get in your own head about like, okay, is it going to happen? Is it going to work out? So yeah, that's kind of what we were working on today, just to share a little insight. And trying to work through things about like my anxiety, about my mom's health and stuff like that. So it's just a lot, and having that like, 45 minutes to an hour every week to dedicate to me taking care of my mental health is just so necessary for me. We just finished watching this documentary on Showtime. It was called Hitsville, The Making of Motown. It was so good. I looked at it's not new or anything. It's from like 2019, but it was so was so good. It just was like such a like feel good documentary, and the music in it was of course amazing because it's Motown, and oh my god, it was just like so interesting. It was like the best thing I've watched in a while. It just like literally brightened my mood so much, and also almost made me cry several times because I don't know, that music is just like so sentimental for me. So it's like, oh, I feel warm and fuzzy and sentimental now. I peeled off all my gel polish, so tomorrow I'm gonna have to do my nails. I peeled off all my gel polish and I filed them and shaped them, so tomorrow I'll show you how I do my gel nails at home, because I do my own nails at home because I can't, like, if I have to go make an appointment for it, then that's like one more thing that I have to like make sure that someone's here to watch my daughter and that all that's taken care of, and it's just like an extra thing for me. And so since I already get my lashes done every 2 weeks and my hair every 6, I just cannot handle one more appointment to have to keep up with that regularly. So I do them myself and they usually turn out pretty good. So I'll show you that tomorrow because that chuleta is not good. I attempted to make chuletas the other day and my chuletas, they did not turn out well. And we had like one left over that I didn't fry. So, oh, and if you don't know, a chuleta is a pork chop. And so today my husband tried to fry it and his is way better than mine. So, yeah. I'm heating up leftovers. Today's Friday. Thanksgiving was last Thursday, so I think this is the last day I can really get away with leftovers. So I'm gonna have some leftover macaroni and cheese, some cucumber salad, and some ham. Let me know. I like my ham not reheated. I just take it straight out of the fridge, let it sit out for like a few minutes, and then eat it that way at like room temperature. I just don't like a reheated ham, to be honest. So I'm not gonna reheat it. I'm just gonna eat it as is. I just finished this book that I talked about on December 1st. It was really cute, you guys. It's like a Lifetime or a Hallmark movie, like a Hallmark Christmas movie, but in a book format, or like a Lifetime one. It's really cute, but it's like, it's cheesy. Like you have to, I don't know. I'm into it. I really enjoyed it. I'm not gonna act like it's like a life-changing piece of literature, but it did help me really get in the Christmas spirit, and it was really nice to be able to curl up with a book the last few days. I think I started reading this like 4 or 5 days ago. It was really nice to be able to curl up with a book and end my day that way, because it really does help me so much to relax and decompress, to have something other than like looking at my phone. I've been putting my phone next to my bed and not looking at it after I do like my nighttime routine until I'm ready to go to sleep. And then when I go to sleep, I turn on the Golden Girls, because I have to have something to listen to when I go to sleep. Like I am not someone that can go to sleep in silence. So I normally have, like, most of the time I do like Harry Potter audiobooks, but ever since we were in Miami, I don't know why, I got it in my head that I was like, well, we're in Miami, so I need to watch something that's like Miami-like, and basically the only options are Dexter or Golden Girls. Like those were the only 2 TV shows I could think of set in Miami, and obviously Dexter is not very relaxing, and the Golden Girls is like a feel-good thing. So I've been watching the Golden Girls at night, or not even watching it, just listening to it on my AirPods while I fall asleep, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just like a big hug, and I just love it right now. Also, every time I hear the Golden Girls theme song now, I sing in my head like the gospel remix. If you have not heard it, it is amazing. It's like this gospel rendition of the Golden Girls theme song. It's so good. I will link it down below. It's seriously like, it's just one of my favorite videos ever. Trust me, watch it. You will thank me if you haven't seen it already. I am like snowed up. I've got my heating pad. I will link this heating pad below. This is the best heating pad I've ever had, because it's got like this magnet here where I can like have it around my shoulders and my neck, but it also goes all the way down to like my lower back. It's the only heating pad I've ever had that like stays put like this. And I love that I can have my neck and my shoulders getting heated and relaxing my muscles while also getting my lower back taken care of. My massage therapist, I go for a massage like every other week, and my massage therapist recommended I start using heating pad because my back is just like, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Like the muscle tissue, I just have like a lot of tension back there, and I carry a lot of my stress in my shoulders. That's why I think, I don't remember if it was yesterday or the day before, I mentioned that I needed to drop my shoulders. And it's because I have to consciously remind myself to do that, because even when I'm not like particularly stressed or anything, just like day to day going through, sometimes I have my shoulders up and I just have to like remember to like let that tension go, because I just kind of carry it with myself. So I'm all cozy. I've got this heating pad. I've got my UGG blanket, which is like, oh, this blanket is amazing. I can't even say enough good things about it. It's like the most expensive like throw blanket I've ever owned, but it's so cozy and it's so worth it, especially for winter, because I'm a crazy person and I keep my, like at night, I turn the air conditioning on even in the winter, and I turn it down to like 64. I cannot sleep at a temperature above 65. If it is above 65, I like, oh my God, I will be so hot. I will wake up, I won't have a voice. I'll be sweating. I'll be very miserable. Okay, I just can't do it. I have to be cold at night. But then like I make it really cold, and then I put on like all these blankets, because literally, you guys, I have a top sheet, a comforter, it's a down alternative, and then my blanket. In the summer, I use like one that's a little bit lighter than this one, this UGG one, but this UGG one is like perfect for winter now. So my book is finished. I feel so relaxed. I'm going to turn down the lights, wait for everybody else in my family to go to bed, and then, you know, put on my Golden Girls and just relax off to sweet slumber. I will see you tomorrow for day 4 of Vlogmas. We're really doing it, you guys. I'm proud of us. Proud of me. Proud of you.